Hey.
Come on, I'm not on camera. Stop playing.
I love you so much. This is exciting. Hey guys.
I'm not on camera. And I don't even have any pants on. Hey friends, welcome back. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know that I was baking over the weekend. And I don't know what we call this. What was it? My white chocolate apple turnover? Something like that?
Yeah, Tony's white chocolate.
Tony's white chocolate apple turnover. I think that's what we called it. So I already kind of like prepped and just pour some flour on here just a little bit. But basically this is just kind of like if you have a sweet tooth and you want to make something really good and different. I did. So I picked up some Pepperidge Farm puff pastry sheets. So if you've never purchased these, they're in the frozen section, like with the frozen desserts. They're not going to be like with the regular croissants or biscuits or anything like that. Then I also have some cinnamon. You can choose whichever kind of apple. It does not matter. This is Granny Smith. I also had Honeycrisp, but my girls decided to eat my $6 apples. Like $6, y'all. I wanted them apples, but they ate them. But oh well. Then I also have one whisked egg already. I already whisked it just to skip a step. Inside of here, it's empty. I'm going to be melting some white chocolate. Let me show you. If you watch my Valentine's video, remember I bought the white chocolate that you dip your strawberries into? Well, these are the same things, but I did not want to microwave the entire thing, so I've just been taking a few pieces out because I've already made this 3 times. So there are so many recipes to make like this. You can cook your apples on Pinterest. There's just a ton of different ways. I just created my own way. I also have brown sugar, powdered sugar. I've already sliced and diced up some apples, and then this is just regular sugar right here on the side. And let's get started. So
you forgot the puff pastry.
No, I'm not. This is the puff pastry. Oh. So this is how it comes. I'm going to break a piece off. And also, I put this in the refrigerator. Okay, that's not working. I'm going to have to open this whole thing, and I did not want to do that, but oh well. So it comes frozen, so you're going to have to let it sit for a little bit. I actually put this in the refrigerator last night or this morning, so it was already pretty much unthawed. So I'm just going to cut it just the way that it was folded. I don't know how many I'm going to make right now, but we'll see. When I made this on Saturday, it was very much, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. And it worked out in my favor. So you definitely can roll it out with the roller, but you don't have to have a roller to do this. So I'm going to cut these. And you can cut these pastries. If you wanted to make them bigger, you can just roll it out and cut it in 4s. But I'm going to go ahead and cut mine in 9s. How about that? We're going to cut it in 9s. What's funny? We're going to cut it in 9s. Alright.
So unusual to see you cook.
Cook? What do you mean cook?
Like bake, because this is not
I cook,
you.
Sir.
This is not you.
Sir, don't say I don't cook.
It looks like it's you.
Okay, guys.
You look so cute, though.
While my husband is being a hater because I normally don't bake, he does. I'm not the best at baking. But when I want something, I put my mind to it and I do it. So I'm just going to flatten this out with my hands. Like I said, if you have a roller, you can definitely use a roller and roll it out, but it's not necessary. And if you don't have one of these brush things, I didn't have one. I bought it from the dollar store today. And it's Betty Crocker, guys. I would like you to see this fine brush. What do they call this? I don't know. It's an egg brusher.
Baster.
I don't know what you call it, but it was $1. I was using a spoon, but I was like, let me just buy one. Alright, so here's what I did when I did it. So I already flattened it out, and of course it's not like a perfect square at all. So we are going to dip our fancy Betty Crocker $1 egg brush, and we're going to brush some whisked egg on there.
We are brushing the egg on the pastry.
Brushing the egg on the pastry. And I want y'all to know that it's midnight right now, and we are insane. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. Can't even get my words out. Must be tired. And I'm putting some apple. And if you wonder, like if you've never done this before, your apples are going to like start turning brown as they are sitting there. That is normal. It is okay.
If you would not wish for them to turn brown, you can just squeeze a little lemon juice on it.
But I don't think you want lemon juice on your apple turnover. So you add apple. Now make sure you kind of put it in the corner because you are going to fold this over. I'm going to get a spoon. And I'm going to sprinkle some sugar on here. And my apples, you know, Granny Smith's apples are a little tart. And that is why I wanted to use Granny Smith. Because if you're putting sugar and brown sugar and powdered sugar and white chocolate, you don't want it to be too sweet, but it wasn't like extremely sweet for me. So you're gonna roll this over, flip it over, guys. And your apple is right here. You're gonna take a fork and seal it all together.
What do you call this method?
Well, you're the baker. I don't know. What do you call it? Baker. You're sealing it down with the fork. That's what you call this method.
Crimping the ends.
We are crimping the ends if you want to be politically correct. So I'm going to move this one over to the side, and I'm going to do...
That one's all done?
Yep. No, it's not done. It's not ready to be going on the oven. We're going to do the same thing. I was contemplating on putting, if you guys follow me on Facebook, remember when I asked you if chocolate and apples went together? Well, I know it's not really chocolate, but I think it's chocolate. I was contemplating on putting some Nutella in here with the apples, but I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to do that. So I didn't. But if you think it goes together, I definitely think you should try it. I might try it, just not right now. We are going to crimp the ends again.
Little Susie homemaker.
I would like to be called home baker. Thank you.
I like when you be out domestic, girl.
Guys, you should know one thing about me. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it right then and there. If it's 11 o'clock at night and I want to bake, I'm going to bake. And everybody's probably like, you've been getting a lot of sweet tooths lately. Well, you know why? Because I'm hungry. That's the only reason. I'm putting some more apple. You guys probably are like, y'all are the most dysfunctional people ever. We probably are, but that's what makes us function. He was just in here chopping brisket.
Being all loud.
Alright, there's that. And I'm going to do one more.
And guys, I can attest. I know this is probably time consuming, but these things are good.
I sent him a picture of it when he was at work on Saturday, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Baking."
Being domestic.
Right? You know you got to be talking smack when you're sending a text message.
And I was like, "Girl, you ain't gonna bake." And she was like, "I'm gonna fix you something like, I just want something sweet."
It'll make you want to slap your mama, but you better not slap me because I'm going to slap you back.
I was like, "Girl, you ain't gonna fix nothing, man." Boy, did she shock me.
I sure did.
And I don't shock easy now. I ain't no easy shocker.
Alright, a little bit more.
Wait till you see what they look like. I'm so proud of her.
And this doesn't take long, guys, at all. It's super fast. And like I said, if you wanted to like cook your apples down, you can definitely do that. You can just look on Pinterest and figure out like what works best for you. You know me, guys, I always say do you and what works best for you. We can't be followers in this world. You just have to do what works best for you. Now, I definitely recommend if you want to try it my way, you definitely can, but you don't always have to follow a recipe to the exact T. Do it to your likings and your taste buds and your time. Everybody don't have time to stand all up in the kitchen. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my egg brush, because that's what you do. You take your egg brush.
Can I ask you a question, Miss Toni? I'm not sure if you know the answer to this. But
what?
Would you mind if we ask you a few questions about?
Sure. Guys, I'm also just brushing more egg on this while he's asking me. I don't know what he's about to say.
I'm assuming you're brushing the egg on there for color.
And I need it to rise.
Oh, okay.
Is that why it rise, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well.
Hey, do you think that if I wanted to, if I was having a big party or something like that, a lot of people over, and I was planning on doing a bunch of these, could I prepare them as you are now and maybe freeze them? And would they still work that way?
Look, I'm not re-drumming, okay? That's a question for the Pioneer Woman. I can't answer that. I don't know. I only know how to make it for me right now. You need to ask Ree. Ask Rachel Ray. I don't know.
Okay.
You might do better by asking Ree drumming, because the Pioneer Woman be on point.
You like a rude baker.
No, I'm not. I just told you. I'm being honest. You can't ask me anything. I am honest. All right, guys. So next up, this is my favorite part, okay? So I am drizzling or sprinkling a little more cinnamon. Don't put too much, okay? Don't be like me. Don't put too much.
Like you did that one?
Yeah, that was an accident. Just forget that happened. Cut, edit that part. But, you know, put a little cinnamon, not a lot, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some brown sugar. I'm going to stop filming me.
Brown sugar, babe. I get high off your love, don't know how to behave. I want some more brown sugar.
You are so... I just put a bunch of brown sugar in my hand.
I want some more brown sugar.
And I'm going to sprinkle it on here. My cameraman is so fired.
I apologize.
I like brown sugar, guys. I love brown sugar.
Brown sugar, babe. So you did your egg wash, your cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon on that one. And
that was a mistake. You don't need to call me out.
Brown sugar, right?
Brown sugar. Okay, and then I'm just going to dump the rest of this brown sugar because I have a lot and it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's no big deal. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I just used this like cookie sheet to prepare it on, but I actually had another one already ready. And I'm going to transfer these onto here. and we're gonna bake them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just watching them rise, you know, making sure they're a nice golden brown. That's my ice maker if y'all heard that. And this is what they look like now. So I will point out, do not make your chocolate drizzle just yet. Wait until you take these out of the oven. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna watch them rise, and then I will be right back when they are done, and then we will do the next step. So we'll be right back. Oh, and by the way, my oven is already set on 350. I let it get hot. If you want to cook yours on 400, you can, but I'm a 350 kind of chick.
Tie off your love.
Okay, friends, so we just took them out of the oven. It's been about 15 minutes. Like I said, I like to always make sure the bottom is not too crispy under there, but the top looks nice and golden. So I'm gonna let these cool for just a minute, maybe about 3-4 minutes, and this is gonna be the next step. So, you know, the white chocolate chips, I've just put these in a Ziploc bag because I don't need to use the whole thing. These cost about $2.99. They're on the baking section. Again, if you saw my Valentine's Day dinner when we made white chocolate covered strawberries or chocolate dipped strawberries, this is the same thing. So I just took a few pieces out and I threw them in this little dish thing here. These are so convenient. I got these at Ross a while back. They were like $3.99 for a set of 4. So they're really convenient. We use them a lot for sushi, but they came in handy tonight. We use them for soy sauce and wasabi, I should say. So anyways, so when you warm these in the microwave, the most important thing, number one, it's okay if you overdo it. Just dump them out, clean the dish, and put more in here. But you have to warm these perfectly or it's not going to work. Because you're going to take a spoon and you're just going to drizzle this on there. So these have to be melted correctly or it's not going to work. So I microwave them for like 10 seconds, take them out, stir it, put them back in for another 3 seconds. I know that sounds weird, but I have to constantly check it. I did mess up Saturday like 3 times and I had to redo it. But they have to be melted perfectly in order for you to sprinkle the white chocolate on there. So I'm going to wait another minute or so because I want these to be nice and cool before hubby sinks his mouth into these, because I already know. And if you have any, we have vanilla bean ice cream right now. That's probably one of my favorite ice creams to eat with brownies, or if I'm having any kind of treat, it has to be vanilla bean. But let me just go ahead and tell you, I'm gonna let y'all leave me a comment if you try this and let me know how you like it. So let's wait another 2 minutes and then we're gonna start microwaving this and we'll be right back. Okay friends, so you see it's all nice and melted, and I have to stop the microwave like 3 times, check it, stir it, and all of that good stuff. So this is what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm sure there's a million ways to do this, but I'm doing it my way because that's what works best for me. And I don't know if there's a proper way to do this or if there's like a proper tool, but I just take a spoon and drizzle.
I think your way's fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, as long as you get the job done,
that's all
that's all that matters.
Stop with that thing.
I'm just saying, you're doing a nice job.
Stop. He has some kind of machine, guys. It's making noises. And I know that there's like a way to do this. Maybe you can do like the Cinnabon, what is that? The cream cheese cinnamon glaze. I don't know, but I decided to do mine with white chocolate.
You mean cream cheese icing?
Cream cheese icing, there we go. And it's not as sweet as you think. Remember, the apples are tart. But this is also something fun, like if you have little ones or you're having a slumber party, it might be a good idea. So the next part is definitely going to be optional. Don't feel like you have to sprinkle powdered sugar. I just add it because I like it. Anyways, guys, so me and hubby were talking. Okay, two things. We were thinking that if you guys have recipes that don't include cheese, because we don't eat cheese, we want to make a recipe that you guys give us. I mean, if it's like your personal like recipe, definitely don't give it to me. But if you have a favorite recipe that you want to share and you think that we will like it, definitely like send it to us and we will definitely make it.
Yeah, we're going to try to duplicate it.
We think that we would enjoy doing that. And then also,
it's going to be called Can Toni Cook It?
Can Toni Cook It? Yes.
And you send in a picture. And,
send a picture of yours, and I'll send a picture. And
if it looks
and I'll make it on camera, and I'll let you know if it turns out the way yours does, or no, you can let me know if it turns out the way yours does. But we were thinking that that might be something fun to do. And then also another thing, guys, while this is cooling, I get a ton of mail each week, and I know I don't always get to thank each and every one of you, but I really do appreciate the mail. I've been sending out letters. If you guys have been getting them, please comment and let me know. But another thing that we thought that would be cool is if you guys, if you wanted to send in like or email me a little like 30-second clip or video something with your phone, we definitely want to add that into our video footage on the weekends. So that if you guys want like a little shout out and you want to say hi or you want to talk to cameraman, definitely if you want to send some footage, email it to me, couponingwithtoni@gmail.com, and we will like to start inserting that in our videos at the end of our in-store videos on the weekend. So
it's good that we all see each other.
Yeah, because you guys get to see us, but we don't always get to see you. And so we were talking about it, and we just think that that will be really, really cool. So yeah, those are things that we wanted to do. I'll definitely get on camera and mention it, but since I'm cooking now, I thought we would mention the food part. And then also about you guys sending in some footage. And yeah, everybody that's been sending mail, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it. And again, here is my white chocolate apple turnovers. Oh, yes, honey. I'm not going to get on camera. I don't even have any pants on. Daddy's going to get on camera and he's going to show y'all how it tastes. So,
where your pants at, man?
It's midnight. I mean, actually, it's 1 a.m. So, I don't have any pants on. So, I'm going to go ahead. Which one do you want, babe?
That one's the prettiest.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to give him this and he's going to sample it.
Here I am. Gonna try Toni's
white
chocolate apple turnover. Look at that. Look at that.
You're dripping powdered sugar everywhere.
Oh man, this is gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh, really? You are being so dramatic. Babe, don't lie. Let's.
Oh my.
Is it really good?
Oh my.
This is what it looks like. He's only taking a bite. In the apple. Can you taste the apple?
Not in that bite, but hold on.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, that was a little bit much. How is it?
Well, especially the apple,
is it good?
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. He's being a pig, y'all. So guess what? I'm about to try one. Oh my god. Somebody. I may have given y'all too much information. This may go up for sale. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, guys, this is amazing. I hope I explained this very, very good. It's so easy. This is so good. Get you.
These are fantastic.
Get you some vanilla bean ice cream. Baby.
You ain't gonna need it. So.
This is like better than the funnel cake. And I live in Texas.
Proud of you, man.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna eat this and go to bed.
Cinnamon, white chocolate, apple turnover.
It's less than $10. I will tell you that. The puff pastries are about $4. I think it depends on where you live. These are $2.99. The white chocolates, they're $2.99. Cinnamon, everybody probably already has cinnamon.
Apple is free because she stole it.
I did not steal the damn apple. The apple, you only need one. You don't need a lot of apples. And brown sugar, powdered sugar, those are options. And then we use regular sugar, so that's definitely it, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah,
and
I can borrow my stove if you don't have one.
And I truly want you guys to see straight up legit. It is
Can Toni cook it?
12:53 a.m. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you, Daddy. And I'm gonna eat this